How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are checking out the Super Saiyan 2 Angel Goku's EZA. This is the Angel Goku that transforms into the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and he is probably one of the oldest Dokkan Fest units I have acquired, though one of the longest it's taken me to Rainbow. In fact, I did not pull the final copy to Rainbow until this Buhan banner just now, so really excited to finally test this guy out, right, in, relevant meta. By the time I pulled him, he was far beyond his use, and he's always been a very difficult character to use. Him and both the Majin Vegeta, right, being 2019 units, they were very difficult units to use due to their restrictions and the orb requirements, but they've made it so much easier to handle, right? So we got this guy, Max Link's Rainbow status. So let's take a look here. We got key to attack defense 150%. We have a high chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack, plus the defense boost of 120% if 50% or more. We also have a chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super attack 20%, plus an additional attack boost up to 120% if HP is 50% or less. So up to 70% there. Of course, less HP, better for him. And if 50% or less HP, we have a chance for a critical hit 20%, and we randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres when there's another Majin Buu Saga ally attacking in the same turn, or a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. We also have a chance for a critical hit with a rainbow key sphere obtained, and an additional attack and defense 120% with 3 or more key spheres obtained. Now, we can transform once we are facing one enemy, 50% or more. So same as the Vegeta. So we probably shouldn't do this, but we're gonna put him in slot 1 here, and we're gonna see how well if we can tank these initial hits here. So, well, we're probably not gonna tank so well on the normals, although like the Vegeta, the start of turn defense is a bit misleading because it's slightly higher than what it's being portrayed, but we are dealing with 350k normals here, so we should be okay. The super would be what gets us, but hopefully that doesn't become an issue here. We are on Roshi's team, as you see, so we can pull shenanigans with his with UI's domain, and there we go. We get the dodge. Excellent, nice. 200k on the normal, so kind of a lot because we are type disadvantaged, but 12 million on the super attack, so his start case is already starting out a little bit better than... There we go. Okay, so post super we do tank it for double digits. There we go, and we dodge the super. Excellent, so that would have killed us. There we go, and our Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku is sealed, by the way. Okay, UI, not wrap things up, but at least do enough so that our next rotation can kill. Excellent, we get an additional super. And we get the UI dodge. And Bulma is sealed. Okay, this might be a bit of a difficult turn, but we'll make it work. Let's grab that. Let's grab that. And let's take that with the Roshi. So hopefully, I mean, triple type advantage here. Maybe the Roshis can do this? I don't know. They don't have... Well, I mean, we are going to be activating the unit super with Bulma, so it's possible. It'll be really good for us if we do get the... if we do get the KO here. Otherwise, we're going to be finding it harder and harder. Yeah, no, we're not getting it. It's going to get harder and harder to transform him as we go on, especially if we're not killing on these turns. Alright, excellent. We get an additional super. Alright, and so because he is below... you know what? Actually, this works. And he does seal, so... We are below the 50%, so actually we'll get the buff. You know what? This works. We'll take this. Let's grab that. And we'll send off the AGL UI. So looking here at this, right, again, a little bit misleading, but now because we are below the that percentage, if we look at the passive here, we are getting an attack boost. Obviously, the lower we are, the better it's going to be, but we are below 50%, so we do have that extra stuff going on here. Let's just go ahead and grab that. There we go. So 50 million, so a little bit better. There we go. No additional super attack. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like that's the thing that really helps out Vegeta is those additional attacks. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Goku's going to finish up here. Excellent. Oh yeah, definitely. There he goes. Perfect. Alright, so let's grab that with UI. Grab 7 key spheres with Bulma here. And honestly, the best thing that could happen here is we just plow through this. But I doubt it. He's kind of... Dude, UI, what is going on? Alright. Best thing that could happen here is we just plow through this. But I doubt it, which means we're not going to transform for another turn. Yeah, I feel like if you do not get that turn 3 transformation with them, you just may as well get, I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but it seems like if you don't get that turn 3 transformation, you just may as well not even transform. Oh, this super is going to be on Bulma, isn't it? This is like the most powerful super. Well, we'll get an additional super with an attack lower, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. We don't have our revive this turn. Yep, there it is. Because, of course, you got 20 attacks on UI. Okay, well, she's good. Alright, it's 20 attacks on UI. Not one of them is the super. Alright, we get an additional attack with Roshi. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we do get the transformation. Perfect. And now for the fun. Alright, so let's take a look here. So, now that we are transformed, we have Key 3, Attack Defense 200%, high chance of evading enemy's attack, including Super Attack, with an additional defense boost up to 150%. Alright, the more HP, the greater the defense boost. So we're losing a lot of defense here, since we are below the 50% HP mark, and at 50% HP or more. We also have a chance of evading enemies' attack, 30%, plus an additional attack boost up to 150% with less HP. So we have 80% dodge right now, plus an additional attack boost. We also have a 30% chance to crit. We are randomly changing key spheres to rainbow key spheres, since we do have the Majin Buu Saga ally and enemy. And we also have we pretty much have guaranteed crit if we because of that 30%. So we are grabbing a rainbow key sphere. We also get an additional 133% with 3 or more key spheres obtained, and we also launched an additional super attack and guaranteed crits with 6 or more key spheres obtained. So this is going to be a fun turn, honestly. So there's our 8 key spheres. So we will have the dodge, we will have the extra attack, and of course we do have Roshi support this turn. So I mean, looking here, pretty good attack stat and defense stats. And again, like the like the Vegeta. You know, we're not really going to see anything until post-super. We do get the dodge. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. And 26 million. So a lot better, right? Just dealing with their base. It's with any transformation characters. Always got to deal with that base to get to what you really want to see. And there we go. We get the additional sector, 27 million. Very nice. So I think, right, with full HP, he caps out at about like 1.2 million defense, which is pretty standard for dodge or die characters, right? You know, you shouldn't be expecting him to tank the world, but he'll get the job done in most cases. Alright, excellent. And then the Buhan stage is down. Perfect. Alright, so now the trick here is... okay, well, actually, this works. Alright, so we're going to hold out transforming Tech UI for a minute, because we don't want to... We want to make sure we can actually access the... Oh, wow, really? That had to happen, didn't it? Okay, well, we'll just deal with it. Okay, so Bulma's support is down because that's our fault. Bad play there on the orbs. We probably didn't need to grab that many orbs with Tech UI, so... Alright, we get an additional super... Perfect. And the super is on AGL UI, who should dodge this part. Yep. Excellent. What is with UI and not dodging today? This is kind of wild. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and use an item because we don't want to... Alright, so we're just going to do this so we can get rid of the lock and get everybody kind of back where they need to be. So 8 key spheres here with him. We're not going to have the full dodge here, but we do have Roshi support, so this should be pretty nice. And of course we do have... There we go, we do get the dodge still though. And we do of course have... Ooh, 24 million, nice. We do have 6 links active with the Super Saiyan 3, if that wasn't obvious. Nice. We get the additional super attack for 26 million, so this is about average of what you're going to see with him until we start playing some shenanigans once the domain is up. Alright, nice. Okay, we'll definitely take that. Alright, so I don't think we're going to get quite what I wanted to happen here, but I think it's kind of the only way to make happen what I want happen to here. So we're going to go ahead and do this number. We're gonna do the domain here. Alright, we're going to do Roshi's skill, and we're just going to obliterate this turn, and then that way we can activate, do that. So we're just going to make sure we absolutely 100% finish this turn, so that way we can do the Bulma support next turn, and we got a full turn to deal with the... Nice, okay, AGL UI might just solo this, and that's fine. I mean, we're not going to have a turn beyond this. Yeah, there we go. Jeez. Perfect. So, what I had wanted to happen, and we probably actually, now considering, right, we probably could have made it happen if we just left Bulma on the previous turn. Actually, no, we couldn't have, because then AGL UI would have showed up here, and then we wouldn't have any support. So, actually, this is probably best case scenario. Alright, so 6 key spheres obtained. We're going to have his full setup here. Let's do this with the Goku. Nice. Alright. Oh, let's grab that. I think we're getting the... Because we're going to do Bulma's... because we're going to do her active skill here, I think we're getting the Dokkan attack no matter what. Okay, but look at that. We're doing a lot better on the attack stat here with the domain up. We do have the increased dodge chance, so we'll make up for the fact... Oh, okay, we don't get the Dokkan attack. Nice. Alright, are we going to dodge the super, though? Yes, we do. Nice. I mean, wow. Okay, so he just gave up on dodging, which I guess happens. Alrighty, so we went ahead and reloaded here, got the same setup as we did before, but this time we did actually get the Bulma active skill on the turn prior. So we have Bulma support this turn, and we're going to have Roshi support, as well as everything else. So we're going to go ahead and start by grabbing the key spheres here with him, and then let's go ahead, so just so we can see the difference. So this is what we're looking at without Roshi support active, and now we're going to activate the active skill here. Alright, and boom, huge jump there. Roshi's active skill is so much fun to use on top of this. This is such a great setup to juice up Goku units. Alright, so we got that. Let's go ahead and let's do that number with that. Jeez, okay, that did a heck of a lot more than I thought I was going to do. Alright, and let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so let's take a look here. So... I mean, 600k defense with his dodge. We do only have the 50% right now, so... I mean, really what we're looking at here is the attack stat. 33 million, that's pretty good. And that isn't his sort of max, right? Because that's just... That's what we're getting because of the... Nice, and it does one-shot him, right? And we would have had a guaranteed additional after that, doing a little bit more. So, pretty good, right? And that's just kind of what we get, you know, right out the gate. Because we were at max HP this turn, right? If we were below 50%, we would have had a lot more attack, which would be really, really good. So, I mean, again, with the support that we could pull off in the domain, that's actually pretty impressive. I mean, you'll be seen on average around there, I think, with the Super Saiyan 3, right? Probably the turn we saw before we died is probably going to be his more average, consistent turn transformed, which is still pretty good, with 80% chance to dodge, right? Being more likely a slot 2 unit, he's going to be performing pretty well for you. I definitely think the Majin Vegeta is better, having done his showcase already. His attack stats are higher, his defensive capabilities are higher, but I mean, Goku is still good for what he is. He's going to be, like every other, besides the AGL, like the other Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the SDR, he is, you know, very much dodge or die, but the payoff is there. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of the Super Saiyan 2 EZAs, in this case, Goku? Again, I'm not so fond of dodge units, but when he works, he does work, and I think he is pretty good. He's definitely up there. Maybe not passing Majin Vegeta, but he's definitely up there. But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.